So I'm standing in front of the Waxahachie Autoplex, where I was recently entertained with the worst car buying experience I've ever had in my life. I came here to buy my mom a car that I saw online. It was a 2015 Ford Fusion with $9,996, and it showed to have 51,000 miles on it. This is the car. This is coming off. That's coming off. But this is the car. It's a decent, clean car, 2015. I thought the price of $9,996 was a decent sounding price, so I came here to check it out. I test drove the car. I decided to purchase it. Now we're paying cash for it, okay? This is the dealership. We're paying cash for this car. So I drove the car about 15 miles to my mom's house, picked her up and brought her back, and they pull out the paperwork. $9,996 sale price. I seen the bottom line was over $14,000. I think it was like $14,800, something like that. I'm like, what in the world is this? So I started looking at it, at the line item detail. Well, there was a charge of like $600 and something there called dealer services. I'm like, what is this? He's like, oh, that's just things that we do to get the car ready, you know, to turn over to you and blah blah blah. I'm like, well, you can take that crap off. And then there was another charge for over $1,600, and this, I don't remember what they called it on the paperwork, but I asked him, what is this? He said, well, that is dealer add-ons, like tinted windows and stuff like that. I'm like, that is bullcrap, dude. Get that taken off. Go fix this paperwork, make it $9,996 plus tax, title, license, and that's the way we're going to do this. Well, he started to argue a little bit. I said, no, there's no wiggle room here. $9,996 plus tax, title, and license. So he goes and he comes back. Now keep in mind, I've had a lot going on in my life, and I really didn't have time to do this for my mom, but you know, she's my mom, I love her. I'm just trying to get this done and get back on my life because she's been having some car issues. Well, he comes back and he said, well, I got everything knocked down except for $199 on the dealer services. So I'm like, whatever, fine. So then he sends the paperwork into the finance office. He sends the car over here to get cleaned and get ready for us. I don't know how long we were in that lobby. It seems like an hour and a half or 2 hours. I finally walked in that finance office. His name was Rick, the finance guy. My salesman's name was Juan. Well, anyway, I go in there to Rick. I said, dude, what is taking you so long? He's like, well, I got a lot to do. You know, we're real busy. We're this, we're that. I'm like, dude, I have walked into dealerships, applied for credit, got approved, and drove out faster than this. It doesn't take this long to do a cash deal on a car. He's like, well, you're ready to get rid of that money, aren't you? I said, no, I got things to do, man. Hurry up. So he finally calls us back there, and now he's got his line item detail. Sales price $9,996. Then there's the $199 dealer services. Then he's got, then I look at the tax. The tax was over $1,200. I think it was like $1,258. I'm like, hey, what's the tax rate out here? It's a 6.25%. I'm like, okay, $10,000, 6.25%, that's $625, man. You're charging me double the tax. He's like, oh, well, I don't go by that sheet. I go by this sheet over here. I'm like, well, this is the sheet that you want me to write a check for. You need to get it right. So then there's another charge of like, it was somewhere around $200 and something, $258, $275, something like that. Key replacement program or something. I said, what is this? He said, well, that's a key replacement program. If you need a key in the next 5 years, we'll provide it for you. I'm like, did I ask for that service? Did you explain that service to me and give me the option to opt out? I said, I don't want it. Take it off. Fix the tax. And I'm still pissed about the $199. Well, and keep in mind, I didn't haggle the price on his car. This is probably the first car I ever bought in my life. I didn't haggle the price because I felt like it was a fair price. And I didn't see any reason to haggle the price. But anyway, he got the punching around on his computer, and he got like this proud look on his face. He's like, well, I got it all fixed, and I got that $199 knocked off too. I'm like, oh, okay. So I said, hey, Mom, hand me your checkbook. So I started writing this check out, and I started looking for that paper with the itemized stuff on it, and he's like, do you need something? I'm like, well, I'm like, well, I was looking for that paper. He's, oh, I got it right over here. I'm like, well, I need it over here.
Just want you to know, right in front of this car, if you go
I seen it. I appreciate it.
Tear your tires up.
I seen it. Okay. I appreciate it. But I need it right here. So he brought it. He slipped it over there, and so I was kind of, I was relieved a little bit because the $199 was gone, the $258 was gone, the tax was knocked down. But then I looked at the sales price. He raised the sale price by $199. I'm like, dude, you are one slick willy son of a bitch. And he's like, no, we don't do no slick willy stuff around here. That you go to hell for that kind of stuff. I'm like, dude, you took the $199, you add to the price tag. He's like, no. When I took it out, the computer must have automatically put it on the sales price. I said, no, dude, you're lying. And I should have just walked out of that place. But like I said, I had to get a car for my mom. I thought it was a decent price for it. I'm regretting that. I should have just walked out and found her another car. But I mean, it's a decent car so far. We hadn't had any issues with it. But it's just the slick willy stuff they pull here at Autoplex, the Waxahachie Autoplex, which is a division of the Ford company. It's the used car division. Back behind here you'll see RML Waxahachie Ford LLC, which is right next door is the Ford house. But I'm telling you guys, this is the worst car buying experience I've ever had. I suggest anybody that's buying a car does not buy one from Waxahachie Autoplex or the whatever that Ford dealership is next door that it's a division of. And I am actually shopping for a new truck right now, about a 2014 or newer truck right now. And look at all those trucks I'd be looking at right now if these guys wasn't such assholes. I'd be looking at those. And I'm fixing to go out to my property out here in Waxahachie, Texas, and take a few shots with my 40 cal and of this sign right here. This is gonna be my target practice now. But Waxahachie Autoplex, autoplex.com. I found the car on CarGurus, so I'm gonna let CarGurus know what shysters they're advertising for. I'm calling the state comptroller's office, have them audited for sales tax fraud. And I'm just, anybody I run into, I bump into, I'm letting them know about my dealings with the Waxahachie Autoplex.com. What a shady bunch of people that they are here. And anyway, that's my take on this place. I say stay away. Buyer beware of Waxahachie Autoplex in Waxahachie, Texas, and the Ford dealership. I guess it's Waxahachie Ford, I don't know, next door.